What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Pay Studios in Midtown Manhattan. We're here today with Jonas, Alaska. Welcome until New York.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Tusen
that's
takk.
only Norwegian I'll speak.
Pretty good.
Your latest album, Fear is a Demon, came out in late October. You're here in New York for a few days, and we're fortunate enough to have you here to play a few songs. So how about you tell me about the first thing you're going to play for us today?
The first song is a song called Love You Right from that album. It's basically just a cheesy love song. And it's about how I don't have to do anything. My girl will be there. Right. Hopefully.
Let's hear it.
All right. I don't have to be anyone. I don't have to strive for fame. I don't have to run anywhere. And I don't have to fake my name. I don't have to hide my darkness. I don't have to use my skills. I don't have to find a purpose. And I don't have to pay my bills. And I don't have to show up and fight. All I have to do is love you. Love you right. I don't have to prove my innocence. I don't have to go to court. I don't have to sleep under a bridge. And I don't have to build a fort. I don't have to think different. I don't have to stay young. I don't have to say clever things. And I don't have to sing a song. And I don't have to stand in the light. All I have to do is love you. Love you right. No, no. I don't have to shoot animals. I don't have to cast spells. I don't have to light candles. And I don't have to ring bells. I don't have to call for backup. I don't have to wish anything. I don't have to beg anyone. And I don't have to kiss the ring. And I don't have to leave in the night. All I have to do is love you. Love you right.
Thank you. That was so beautiful.
Thank you.
So Fear is a Demon, obviously a great name for an album, but also very interesting concept. I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit about where that title came from and what it means to you.
Well, somebody just said that to me once, and I thought it sounded really cheesy, but also kind of cool. And so I wrote a song called Fear is a Demon.
but I never finished it. But the title kind of just stuck with me, and I think almost every song on the album has the word fear in it. So just
interesting.
yeah.
So yeah, let's talk a little bit more about the process of making this album. I know that here in the States you're kind of known as like the Bob Dylan of Norway, but it seems like more recently, especially with your last album and this one too, there are more elements of sort of pop and electronic music. So what's that been like, changing up your sound a little?
Well, I think like every time I've finished an album, I want to do something different. And of course, Dylan is my main inspiration. Still is. I just came from Washington Square Park just now. I just like being there. But yeah, it's kind of like a restlessness. I think when you finish one album and one sound, you want to show that you can do something else. And but I keep coming back to the acoustic guitar, and I think I'll always prefer writing songs on the acoustic guitar.
Great. So I think you're going to have a guest for your next few songs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's bring her up. Hi, this is Billy Van.
Yeah.
So can you tell me about your next song?
Yeah, that's one of the first songs I wrote for Fear is a Demon. It sounds little bit like a song from my album before called Younger. It's like a teenage kind of vibe to it. But I wrote it after I saw the movie Blue is the Warmest Color. Just thought it was a great movie, and then I wrote a song about it.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, you ready?
Oh, I really went and lost her. How did I let her go? She said this is gonna cost you. I swear I really thought the storm would blow over. I told her, you'll love me when you're older. She said, baby, go back to school. You're so deluded, you don't know when you're lying. Ooh, don't even care what you did. You're just an ordinary kid. I've had enough of all your screaming and crying. Her kiss is like a raindrop. She leaves me cold and wet. I would move on, but I can't stop. Oh, how I love her when she gets crazy and hates me. Looking cool and lacy, saying, baby, go back to school. You're so deluded, you don't know when you're lying. Ooh, don't even care what you did. You're just an ordinary kid. I've had enough of all your screaming and crying. Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Well, I'm not supposed to meet her, and I'm not supposed to call. I wanna move on, but I don't know how. You see, my world is empty, and I'm a stranger in the hall. I need her, I breathe her inside, I'll never leave her. She said, baby, go back to school. You're so deluded, you don't know when you're lying. Ooh, don't even care what you did. You're just an ordinary kid. I've had enough of all your screaming and crying.
Awesome. Thanks.
Thank you.
So that song's cool because it's like kind of a school theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it seems like that's a theme on this new record, right?
Yeah, and well, Probably. I'm very nostalgic, so I keep going back.
Yeah. And like nostalgia, I watched the video for Moon in the Steeple, which is you skateboarding around Norway. That was so awesome. Can you tell me a little bit about the experience shooting that?
Well, I grew up skating. I've skated for 10 years. And that's all I cared about. Didn't even care about girls or anything, just skating for 10 years. And that's where I've found many artists that I still like today, like David Bowie and stuff. I found that through skateboarding. And so I just wanted to make a music video similar to like those homemade skateboard videos that we used to make. And it was just great because it was easy to do it. I hate making music videos. It always just sucks and takes way too much time and costs way too much money. So this was just me on my cell phone.
Awesome.
Which was great.
And it seemed to show a lot of sort of Norway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's from my hometown where I grew up.
Awesome. Cool. Well, what are you guys going to play next for us?
We're going to do a song called Diamond in the Shadow, which it's a tribute song to David Bowie. Like when he died, I said to myself, I'm not going to write a song about that. And then I think a week went past and I wrote this song. He was just the coolest guy.
It's all over now. Tell the kids the man is gone, gone with a bow, torn to bits. He left the engine on. Crazy is done, gone somehow. There was an accident. All of the fun is over now. Don't know where he went. He was a diamond in the shadow, shining with his hat on like a queen. He was a stranger at the party, casual or smart, he made a scene. And now that he's out of the hurricane, everything's a blur again, with all the young dudes wearing the new blue jeans. Where are we now? Someone said, and I couldn't answer them. I heard him somehow in my head. You don't wanna dance with them, crazy and cold, left today. There's nothing funny here. I was a fool, I thought he'd stay and fight my fears. He was a diamond in the shadow, shining with his hat on like a queen. He was a stranger at the party, casual or smart, he made a scene. And his song was tomorrow, giving me heartache and sorrow. And his mind was a mystery all the way down into history. And his heart was a rock star, leaving the world with a black star. And he died just like everyone. Now who's gonna sing now that he is gone? All the young dudes carrying the news, all the young dudes boogaloo-doo, all the young dudes wearing the new blue jeans.
Did you grow up listening to Bowie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I discovered him when I was 13 or 14.
Yeah. So your brother Thomas is a musician too, right?
Yeah, he's a drummer.
So did you guys grow up playing music together? Did you have a musical household? How did that
Well,
happen?
yeah, he had a like a drum kit in the basement, and my mom plays the guitar, so she like taught me the basics.
Family band?
And so I've been like listening to a lot of music, but we didn't start playing together, me and my brother, until 2012, was it? Yeah, that's when. And since that, he's been my drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it fun to play with your brother? Or?
Yeah. Oh, well, he's my buddy. Also, like we're really good friends, and he's like I just want to do things the exact way that I've imagined it when I'm making a record, but I can't play the drums, and he's the closest I can get to me. So
amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I think you have one more song for us today. So
Yeah.
do you want to talk a little bit about that?
yeah, that's a sad song. I've got a bunch of sad songs. This one is from my second album. It's a song about my dad who lost his older brother when he was about my age. It's a song called "If Only as a Ghost."
Could you please come back to me, if only as a ghost? I might not be alone in grief, but I need you most. You're not just my older brother, you're my best friend. I never got to tell you that. So please come back again. My sweet wife is sleeping now, so's my newborn son. I wish that you could be with me as my life just begun. You should see him lying there, he looks just like me. But I sure hope that it is you that he grows up to be. The day you died, I thought that I was gonna die as well. Everything was shaking and my life turned to hell. I'm telling you, I'm happy that a son was born to me. But sometimes I can't bear the thought that you're not here to see. Mama, Pops, the rest of the bunch, and all our good friends too. We're riding on a swimming horse, and we still talk of you. But in the night when I'm alone, I think about before, when I was throwing magazines at you because you snored. I dream about our arguments, I dream about our love. I can't stand people telling me you're watching from above. It's giving me no comfort thinking God's now your host, 'cause I'm the one who needs you here. If only as a ghost.
Well, thank you so much. That was really, really beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jonas and Billy. Fear is a Demon is out now.
Yep,
And I think you're flying out, but you're doing dates in Norway in January and February
that's right.
with dates on your website, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming, and come back anytime.
thank you for having us.